Yo, what's up? So I haven't done a second channel upload in quite a while, and I thought, you know what, we're gonna do another story today. And I think this is probably one of the most entertaining ones I've done on this channel so far, because just remembering the story, it really just does put everything else to shame. I'm gonna be talking about the time that there were Uno reverse cheaters. Now by Uno reverse, I mean like there was a guy that had, you know, quote unquote cheated on his girlfriend, but the whole time the girl was cheating on him too, and they both found out, and I'll explain the story. I hope you enjoy. Now this happened back in year 8, which was 2 years ago, because I'm in year 10 now. But there was a guy and a girl, and they were both going out. Now of course if I say their real names and they find this video, then I'm kind of fucked. So we'll name the guy Blake and the girl Rosie. So they were going out, and I also had a girlfriend at the time. Trust me, I know it's fucking cringe as hell, you know, fucking middle school or high, I don't know if I'm in middle school or high school by then, but basically just teenage relationships are cringe and fucking gay. So I was going out with her, and her birthday was coming up, and she was pretty much friends with Blake, which is the guy, but she wasn't friends with the girl. So she had only invited Blake there. Of course, like when I say only Blake, she invited a bunch of other people, but she didn't invite the girl. So I think it was like me, my girlfriend, Blake, and then like about like 7 other people. I was one of the first people to actually get to my girlfriend's house, because that's where the party was. It wasn't really like a party, it was more of just like a gathering, but we kind of had music and like watched movies and like had pizza and shit. Now we actually went to the park. This was, I think, about like an hour after everyone had arrived. We went to the park that was like directly next to her house, and you know, we went there for a bit. We were just chilling, and then someone asked if we could play spin the bottle. Keep it in mind, this Blake guy has a girlfriend, and he still chose to play. There are about like 2 or 3 guys, not including me, and then about 5 girls. I don't really remember how many there were, since it was like literally 2 years ago. But this Blake guy decided he was gonna play spin the bottle anyway, and it wasn't like, you know, you fucking kiss them on the lips or anything. It was literally just like you kiss them on the cheek and move on. And my girlfriend was there, and she knew that that was how the game was played, so she didn't really like care if I played as well. Like we kind of all played. There wasn't really anyone that kind of sat back or anything and didn't want to play, because it was all fun, innit? And look, alright, if you kiss a girl on the cheek and you're dating someone else, it's not that deep, okay? I mean, yeah, it's kind of gay, like you shouldn't be doing it, but it's really not that deep. It's not like, oh my god, you know, he cheated on her or anything. It's not like to that extent. It's just like, you know, you'd get a little bit mad over it, but it's not something you'd be like fucking breaking up with him over. But keep it in mind, right? This was more of a secretive thing. It was only the people at the party that really knew about it. We all went to the same school apart from one girl, which was this girl's cousin, and she lived pretty far away. And the next day I go into school, right? And my girlfriend like asked me to come over, and it's just a group of everyone at the party apart from her cousin, since she went back to school. I think she lived like way across London or something, so obviously she's not going to be there because she doesn't go to my school. But everyone from the party was there, including my girlfriend, and I was kind of confused because, you know, I didn't really know what was going on. And it was supposed to be some kind of group gathering, so that way they could assure that no one would actually tell this girl Rosie that Blake kissed some girl on the cheek. But it was like more than one girl, obviously, because it was every girl at the party. But my girlfriend, right, she didn't really know how to say that quietly. Instead of whispering it within the group, right, she shouted it pretty fucking loudly. And the way that my school works is it's mainly like people are in groups, so you have like your whole entire year in a certain like part of the playground or whatever. I don't really know what you call it. Break, basically, like the ground, yeah? You have like different groups of people, and they're all at different areas, like different friend groups, basically. And she said this directly next to another friend group. And of course, it had to be the friend group who were friends with the Rosie girl. So as soon as that shit happened, bro, they went fucking straight to her, and they told her so fast. So obviously, she was really pissed. She was pissed as if, like, he had, like, full-on cheated on her, which he didn't, but, you know, I guess kissing on the cheek, you can understand why she was mad. Keep it in mind, we're still in the group, not even aware that she knows, just trying to talk about how we can make sure that it doesn't get out and that no one tells anyone. She was fucking livid when she went over to that Blake guy. She was so fucking mad. She was going off at him, screaming at him, saying that he cheated on her and that he was a horrible guy. And I don't know if you remember, but at the beginning of this video, I said that this Blake guy had a friend who he was, like, really close with. And this is where it gets way more fucking interesting. So his friend sees that this Rosie girl is going off at him. She's saying, like, oh, I want to break up with you. You're such a horrible boyfriend. And the friend of Blake, right, he goes up over to this Rosie girl in front of, like, both entire friend groups. Everyone is there. And word for word, this is what he said. How are you going to get mad at him when you asked to have sex with me 3 weeks ago? And there was just fucking silence. He said asked as if it didn't already happen, but man, they were fucking banging for fucking ages, and I was just in complete fucking shock as to what just happened. Now, Blake and this other guy, they're still friends for some reason. I mean, personally, you know, if my friend did that, I'd be pretty, like, fucking, I'd never talk to them again. But at the same time, it was kind of like a backup for him doing that thing at the party. But that girl is known as the biggest whore of the school, like, ever. And I'm not trying to well, I say I'm not trying to, but I kind of am. I can guarantee you that most of the girls at my school are going to grow up to be prostitutes. At the age of 14, you shouldn't be sucking dicks. You know, unless you're sucking my dick. That's a completely different story. You know. I'm joking. But yeah, it was really fucking fucked. And to this day, that Rosie girl, I mean, she still is friends with a lot of the people that she was friends with before. She's still, like, semi-popular, but no one really talks to her, like, in the party group as much anymore. I mean, I haven't really gone to school for quite a while, not even including Corona, but, like, on top of that, I haven't really gone to school, like, pretty much at all of year 9 and, like, half of year 8. But yeah, that's pretty much that story. So if you did enjoy, then make sure to go ahead and leave a like on this video and subscribe. I'm pretty sure this channel is, like, over 400 subs now, so if we can hit 500 on it, then that'd be pretty epic, obviously. All of my social media links are in the description, and if you like these story times, then tell me in the comments, because I want to know if I should do more of them, or if I should do other type of content on this channel. I'm not really too sure. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'm out.
I don't care if you call me a stalker. 3 a.m. I'm outside, I'm walking, out here striving, I'm just looking for some water.